Hey everybody, my name's Aaron, and I just wanted to talk for a minute about Kubernetes troubleshooting. We know this is a big issue for people who are trying to administer, especially large Kubernetes environments. In fact, in a recent report by Canonical, they said that 54% of organizations lack the required skills to effectively manage Kubernetes environments. That's huge. This could be your business on the line here. So I asked my colleague Harry to walk through what a typical troubleshooting session would be like for a common error like Crashloopbackoff. So he started off by looking at the alert notification that he got in his email, and then he quickly pulled up the command line so that he could use kubectl to try to diagnose what's going on. Unfortunately, he had to swap back and forth to make sure he had the name of the pod correctly so that he could cut and paste that into the CTL. When that didn't prove fruitful, he had to actually open up his browser and do a few Google searches, where he eventually landed on a blog, which then told him some things he could try to resolve the problem. After reading the blog, he tried each of the tips in that blog in sequence to see which one of them might yield a clue as to what was causing this Crashloopbackoff. He finally landed on a configuration error, and after fixing this, he was able to fix the problem. However, this took at least 10 minutes to try to figure out what was going on, digest all the information in the blog, go back and use the command line to figure out what was going on, and then search through all the logs to try to figure out this one typo in this configuration file. And keep in mind, Harry's no slouch. He does this quite well on a regular basis. So then I asked him to follow the same process, but only use Sysdig Advisor. Advisor is a tool that helps shortcut this whole process by putting all the information that you need to fix these difficult problems at your fingertips within a few clicks. In this case, Harry was able to quickly see that Crashloopbackoffs were indeed happening in this particular instance. He was able to click on that and get information about memory usage and process usage, and was able to see the logs quickly surrounding when this particular error occurred so that he could pinpoint exactly what was going on. So the whole process took less than a minute for Harry to get into Advisor and see exactly what was going on and point him down the right path towards resolving this particular Crashloopbackoff error. That's 10 times faster than the traditional method for solving these problems. And remember, this is for an expert. There's also a myriad of developers who would love to have access to this troubleshooting information. However, perhaps they're not allowed to have access to the command line, where you often need to go to solve these particular problems. So this gives even more information to the developers so that they can quickly take a look and see if there's anything critical going on in the Kubernetes environment that might be affecting their application. And they don't have to go ask security for permission to do so. This is just one example of how to use Sysdig Advisor to troubleshoot problems very quickly and effectively. We think you'll get a lot from it, and we hope you take a look at least signing up for a trial so that you can experience the benefits for yourself.